Hello guys and welcome. Today I'm gonna show you one of the weirdest games I have played in Master Duel so far. Begin, I played Galaxy Eyes and I was going second, and I played against Drytron, which were going first and started doing their combo, and in this moment I was like, oh well, the game is over. I don't have any hand traps, I don't have Maxx, I don't have Hash. I could potentially break the board with Raigeki and Lightning Storm, but if my opponent succeeded in summoning the Herald of Ultimateness and had 5 fairies in his hand, he would have been able to negate up to 5 of my cards, which means Raigeki 1, Lightning Storm 2, maybe the Galaxy Wizard will be normal summoned and the Photon Vanisher special summoned to search, and if he negated that, that's the third negation. If I draw another card, that's the fourth one. Trade in potentially maybe a fifth, and if for some reason I decided to use the Galaxy Wizard to search, if I choose with him, it will be the sixth. But in most cases he would have been able to negate all of my cards, but in this situation I don't know what happened, but my opponent didn't went for the Herald of Ultimateness and left the board with these 3 monsters, the batteries and the Drytron Mubeta Fafnir, which isn't really scary because I just Raigeki'd him and he couldn't do anything. I don't know if he messed up his combo or didn't know how to do it, but it was a really strange situation because at this moment I drew 2 freaking Maxes with trading. I activated trading, I dumped the Galaxy Eyes into the graveyard, and I drew going second 2 Maxes. This card was absolutely dead in my hand, as well as at this point in the Lightning Storm, and in my next turn you will see I will draw the Nebula Dragon, which is also dead in my hand, and I had 4 cards which did absolutely nothing in my turn. One of the Maxi came up later, but it didn't really matter. And at this point, if he hit Nibiru, he would have at some point destroyed the board, but he didn't have Ash or Nibiru. But now he has the Herald of Orange White. He negated the Vanisher, and at this point I thought I couldn't do more, and I activated the Galaxy Wizard just for that, and I forgot that he can search the Galaxy Trends from my deck to my hand, which by the way I looked in this game and draw the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, which I dumped from my hand with the trade-in, and I can activate the Galaxy Trends, target the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon in my graveyard, and summon from my deck the Afterglow Dragon, which will allow me to make the Photon Prime Dragon, number 62 Photon Prime. And now I would do just that, summoning both dragons, overlaying them for the Xyz summon of number 62 Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. And when I attacked and the damage calculation of the resolution of my effect, he used the other orange white and he destroyed my monster, which was really bad because I would have killed him in one shot. And here is the chain of activations. The Afterglow activates when he is detached, and if you wonder what's the activation of the number 62 Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, he has an effect that if he is destroyed by an opponent's card effect while it has Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon as a material, you can special summon this card during your second standby phase after activation and double its attack damage. Any battle damage this card inflicts to your opponent is halved unless he has Xyz material. So effectively he comes back, he's 8000 attack damage, and he can run over pretty much anything, but he will do half the damage because he will not have materials. It's a little bit slow of an effect. It did came this game and I summoned him, but it got banished immediately after that, and you will see how. In the normal game you wouldn't use that effect, but maybe in a more grind game or control game the effect may come up. And now I attacked him with the Galaxy Eyes, which got summoned onto the field by the Afterglow, I thought he would use it on the Prime, he used it on the normal Galaxy S. He dumped Ash with the Foolish Burial. I don't know what he was thinking here. Maybe he didn't have any cards to combo off and he was just activating effects. Maybe he was a new player. And here I drew the Nebula, couldn't do anything with it. Then it's his turn, and here I activated the Maxx, and here it came up because it allowed me to draw 6 or more cards. And here he went for that he wanted to summon a bunch of monsters, and then the ritual spell he summoned his ritual boss monster Drytron Meteonis Draconits. At this point I got a bunch of cards. He summoned his boss, and he didn't attack because of the effect of the Galaxy S. He would have been banished, so I don't know. He would have dealt 1000 damage, or if he didn't use the Gold by the Grave, he would have used it in this moment and would be able to deal me 2000. But here I just in the standby he was summoned, the Prime Dragon, and here I didn't even know that his monster had this effect. He, on my opponent, the effect of the monster is during your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can banish monsters from your graveyard whose combined attack equals exactly 2000 or 4000, then target one face-up card your opponent controls for every 2000 attack of the total, send that cards to the graveyard. So it does target, but this is a really good effect. I didn't even know they had a monster that can do that. He can banish 1, 2, 3, 4, and here is the neat part. You can banish the Diviner of the Herald for 500, and he will do just that. Look, he will banish the Beatrice, the Herald, and the Eva has 500 attack. So 2 Evas and 2 Heralds will equal 1 removal. Here you can banish the Beatrice with 2-5 and the 3 of them, and that equals exactly 4000. And with that he banished both of my monsters. He sent them to the graveyard, excuse me. Now I activate the Lightning Storm, and at this point I had the card advantage, but it was no point installing out, and I just special summoned the Photon Thrasher and just attacked him directly. With a little bit of drawn out game where we both didn't have many resources to work with, and did the maximum we could, which resulted in not that much because we didn't have the resources, but in the end I managed to defeat him, and it was a really weird game. The most interesting, the most stupid part is that I drew 2 Maxxes from trading and I couldn't use any card from my 4th card hand. It doesn't feel good when you draw 2 Maxxes on your old turn, I will tell you that much. So with that, guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed that game, and there will be soon more games of Galaxy Ice and also Thunder Dragons, so stay tuned for that. And make sure to subscribe if the content I create is helpful to you in any way. So bye.